But what really is virtual reality? We may never know. What's up, Internet? We are at VR World, checking out some of the most exciting virtual reality experiences. It's gonna get weird, real quick. I wonder what this one is. Wow. There you go. How does this look?
Superhero.
Try to get them before they get in your village.
So I just tap in. Do you happen to know what VR face means?
VR face. It's like an outline of like the mask.
You're pretty correct. It is the funny face you make when you put on the goggles. Everybody apparently has their own VR face.
Like a dog when you put like a blanket over its eyes and it's just looking around, you know, curiously.
Oh my god, I'm gonna actually see myself die though.
Yeah.
So we are at VR World with Jessica Gray, who is the marketing director here, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the space and then a little bit about virtual reality. First, this is a new space, is that correct?
Yeah. So we opened on June 24th of this past summer. There wasn't really a home for VR in New York City yet of this size and scale and capacity where people could go and experience virtual reality. So we decided that there needed to be a place for consumers, brands, people who probably would never even consider pursuing virtual reality at any capacity to come together and really start a conversation about this new emerging technology and also build a community around it.
There is definitely like a community vibe when you're downstairs. Should we do the Icarus first or should we do the plank experience first? We're gonna check out the plank experience, not for people that are really afraid of heights, or it is for people that are really afraid of heights. We're finding out now.
Forward, I'm gonna let you be. All right, so you found it.
It's a very simple game. You walk across a plank between two buildings, and yes, it's something that you will never probably do in your entire life.
You know what the problem is? You can't see your feet.
Yeah, your equilibrium's all thrown off.
People want that thrill, and they want these experiences that can't happen in the real world.
The term virtual reality, like what I tell people, like I love virtual reality, I've experienced virtual reality, and then they're like, what is virtual reality? I can't really answer that question. How would you explain virtual reality?
So you're not the only one with this problem. As the marketing person, this is something that I think about all the time. We had, VR on the windows. We're like, everybody will get what that means. It's totally fine. Nobody understands what VR is. And then when you say virtual reality, blank stares. So I think the best way to describe it is using technology to create non-realistic or surrealistic environments, even realistic environments that essentially create a context or an environment that is new and different from what somebody would, have access to on the day-to-day. And I think that even that definition itself is rather limiting just because it doesn't really speak to documentaries and film and art and all of these pieces that are extremely realistic, and they are meant to be realistic to create some kind of social or environmental impact. So yeah, it's a complicated question to answer. I think that you just have to try it to understand what it is.
We're about to chop fruit. This is cool because it's a game that you typically play on your phone. And why wouldn't you want to play the same game you play on your phone?
You see that?
In VR.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. See the turn.
You guys see this? How good I am?
Yes. Oh, try not to chop the bomb.
Oh, don't chop that thing.
Don't chop that.
Where's the people?
This is no people, it's Fruit Ninja.
All of a sudden you become a ninja, and I'm not joking. As soon as I was in the space with the hands, I don't even know, the hand controllers, I literally felt like I had swords in my hand. And it's quite scary because you have the person talking to you, telling you about the experience, and I feel like I'm chopping them into bits and pieces.
Virtual reality places the user in a more protagonist role in any story. So whether it's a game, whether it's, a film or an art piece, you have more agency just by, just based on the fact that you are immersed, for lack of a better word, within this environment itself.
Whoa, my swords are awesome. We are going to the Icarus, which I love the name of it. I don't know what it means, but I love it.
So your middle finger right here is going to be your accelerator. Of course, your ring finger here is going to be your decelerator. You don't need the top one, and your pinky finger here where that resides is going to be where you press the menu button, okay? Do you get prone to motion sickness at all?
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Motion sickness.
You miss one in the line, you have to go back and get it, okay? And in order to increase speed, you have to keep pressing it to gain speed, and you can press
Oh
it.
my god, I'm
yeah?
gonna make it.
There you go.
I'm gonna be so jacked after this.
When you cover your periphery with a completely different perspective in a different environment, it plays with the brain a little bit.
Whoa. This is how I look every morning. Feels like you're in a completely different world. It's wild. Thank you so much. Yeah. Guy, you want to try it? Yeah, let's set you up.
Woo! 2 rings. How far did you make it, Cassie?
1 ring.
Nice.
Beat ya.
So I found out that the Guinness World Record for viewing virtual reality gaming content is 50 straight hours. Do you recommend that?
Absolutely not.
Small phone.
So when they throw their guns, you can grab the gun. Yep, you can have 2.
Oh, I didn't have to drop the other one?
Nope.
This is so much better than playing on your phone. Being entirely transparent here, we're here at VR World. Why come to VR World? Who to come with?
We are building a community, and this is a platform for the industry to progress and move forward. So everybody and anybody should check it out, and there's something here for literally everyone.
Awesome. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna this has been Cassie Lavo from Kworq, here with Jessica Gray with VR World. Come check out VR World.
So do I have to say anything?
You'll say come check out VR World.
Come check out VR World.
Please. Guys, it's just me and you now?
Are you finished?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll help you out.